What is up, YouTube? Today we are making a Apex Legends tiers, but based upon sexiness. Yes, you heard me. We're rating the sexiest Apex Legends of all time. We got Loba in there, the sugar mama. We got Fuse in there. He probably shouldn't be in there, but we left him in there. We got Valkyrie. We got everybody. We got the whole gang, and we're gonna be rating them from S tier to F tier, just based upon sexiness. So I think we're gonna start with like the least predictable ones. First of all, let's just get Revenant out of the way. And we're gonna be adjusting these images, of course, to fit properly. Let's just get Revenant out of the way. This is a straight up F tier. If you have any sort of sexual appeal to Revenant, we have serious questions. Click off the video, call and get some help, because if you have any sexual appeal to this character, there's some serious questions being thrown around. Some serious, I wouldn't even call them questions. I would call them accusations. But Revenant's just an obvious F tier. The man's literally death. We're not going to mess with him. Not a problem. Let's bring an interesting one into the equation. We got Watson. Okay. Just got to try to keep the, we got Watson here. Watson, what do we know about Watson? Watson's that foreign girl. Maybe you went to Denmark. Maybe you visited once. She seems like a little proper. She's a little preppy. A little preppy. Basically, a little preppy blonde college girl is what Watson is. Watson does not seem interesting. Well, actually, Watson would seem interesting to talk to. She definitely has some brain. She's not an airhead. But is that really playing to the whole sexiness of Watson? Watson's okay. She's very meh, very predictable, very casual. We're gonna have to put her in the C tier, but I'm thinking the same thing about Horizon as well. Watson's a definite C tier for me, guys, and make sure to give me your opinions in the comments below. I'm actually super interested to hear everybody else's opinions. In fact, you can probably put the full rankings in the comments, and I will take the time to read it. I'm just interested in other people's opinions, but of course, this video is fully made for fun. We got Pathfinder. Let's throw Pathfinder into the equation. He's the only image that's an actual PNG, mere coincidence. Very clean, I know. We can't put anyone in the same tier as Revenant. That would just be disrespectful, especially to an AOG like Pathfinder. We're going to put, I think Pathfinder is a perfect E tier. Perfect E tier. Because Revenant's the worst. You can't be as bad as Revenant, even if you tried. Maybe Fuse will also go in the F tier. My man's, let me just show you the picture for Fuse real quick. He's creeping. You might have to go in the F tier too. But Pathfinder, he's a solid E. He's not as bad as Revenant. All right, let's get to some more interesting ones. Wraith. We got Wraith here. Guys, trust me, this is not the worst image that is up on the internet. Definitely don't go searching up the images for Wraith sexy or anything like that. I saw some scary things while on there. I'm not even gonna lie. Wraith, let's see. Wraith got like that classic action movie bad girl vibe. Like the vibe you would get from Black Widow. And there's no doubt that Black Widow's hot, but does that necessarily make Wraith hot? And Wraith is cheeked up, but she's not double cheeked up. She's not Loba cheeked up. We already know which tier Loba's going in. It's not going to be a surprise. But the tier that Gibby goes in might be a surprise. That's called foreshadowing. So this, I don't know where I'd put this character. Probably, like we got, she's cheeked up, not double cheeked up. She's not as boring as Watson. Not as boring as Watson. But I'm gonna put Wraith, not even, man, I don't even know. Let's put Wraith in the B tier for now. I'm kind of hesitant to go A or B, but let's put Wraith in the B tier for now. She's like, she's so she's meh. She's what I like to call hot girl meh. Like, yeah, you're hot, but cool. What else do you got going on? Boring hot. Okay, that's what we'll call it, boring hot. Let's see. Let's throw a funny one in there. Mirage. I do not know who took the time to draw this, but art-wise, it's pretty great. And for the purpose of this video, I don't know. For the purpose of this video, it's also pretty priceless as well. Mirage is looking jacked as all get out, dude. Mirage. Mirage kind of hard, man, because he's the first dude who's not like a cyborg or a robot. And I'm not attracted to men, so I don't really know what to rate Mirage. But thinking of who drew this. There's a reason that there's pictures of Mirage like this and not of Pathfinder Revenant. I think, at least for everybody else, we got to put Mirage at least at a C tier. He'll probably go up. But for putting Mirage in the C tier, Wraith has to move up, right? I mean, that's how it works. Tier lists always keep moving. That's how it goes. But I think if Mirage is here in the C tier, we got to put Mirage up here in the A tier. But I'm saying casual attractiveness, just attractiveness in general, Mirage got it. Let's see. Horizon. Let's do Lifeline. Here we go. Lifeline's very wholesome. Lifeline's not double cheeked up. None of her outfits are attractive at all. Oh man. I'm gonna put Lifeline in the D tier. There's not too much explanation. That's just my opinion. And I think that I got the community's opinion on it, because when you search up Lifeline sexy versus all the other images sexy, because I was getting the images for this video, there's literally nothing that comes up. This is the cutest picture that we have of Lifeline. There's no fan. Mirage literally has fan art. Not even Lifeline has fan art. I think that tells you enough, guys. Oh no. This is a total curveball, man, because Rampart's the same thing as Lifeline, but worse. Oh man, this might be a solid F tier. Might be a solid F tier. I haven't seen enough of Rampart though. She just never gets played, so I don't know. But okay, so I would say Rampart's solid E tier. Nobody plays her. She doesn't have that many fans, unfortunately, and that definitely does play into her sexiness. So she's going in the E tier. That's it. We're throwing Rampart in there, no questions asked. Let's move. Oh, let's see. We got Loba here, and the coolest thing about Loba is this isn't even the craziest pictures. When you search it up, the craziest pictures that come up are for Loba. There's no explanation. Loba is double cheeked up, undoubtedly, and also on top of that, she can grab items for you. She's a sugar mama, literal double cheeked up sugar mama. There's nothing more you can ask for. This is a literal S tier. If there was an S plus tier, it'd be in there. Okay, there's just not much explanation. And I know that she's probably going to be an S tier for 90% of the other people who do a tier list like this, or you guys down in the comments. Let's see. Oh no, we're just getting thrown curveballs, aren't we? Caustic, man. Caustic. I think Caustic and Revenant going the same thing. Caustic in particular, the man gives me the heebie-jeebies. Undoubtedly, literally, this guy has the creepiest voice lines you've ever heard. I know them off the top of my head because they're so creepy. When something's in your memory because of how creepy it is, it's really creepy, bro. It's really creepy. Let's see. We got he says kill leader. It's what I long for, and he says in a super creepy voice. I'm not even gonna try to imitate it right now, but it's crazy, super creepy. And he talks about murdering everybody all the time. This is a definite F tier. All right. Crypto. Okay, we got to keep. This is a hard image to keep like its ratio on here. There we go. Crypto. I mean, I don't know. Crypto's your average. I feel like, not to hate on the people who made this game, but I feel like Crypto was thrown in here just to throw an Asian character in the game. I feel like Crypto is half-assed as a character, like art-wise. For real. My man Crypto gets cheated. He gets like slick jackets, but that's really it. And he's the only Asian character in the game. Like he's the most vanilla Asian character that you can create in a game. Like there was no effort or twist put on him. Like Rampart, I feel like Rampart got way more effort put into her than Crypto. But to be fair, Crypto is from the base launch of the game. The game wasn't that big at that time, so they're not putting the same amount of effort into that character as they do into others, if that makes sense. But anyways, like I said, he's just your average straight haired, mildly tattooed up Asian dude. It's going in the C tier. Okay, it's a C tier. Not to be a hater, not to be a liker. Meh. Okay, if you're below D, well, you're seriously in question. It's if you're above C, you're not in question. C is like, you already know. C is like the middle. All right, we got Octane. Think about it. Oh no. Octane, I mean, the man's jacked and he has super speed. He's super fast. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Octane. Octane is just another one, man. Let me think. Okay. I think we're going to put Octane in the B tier. The man has super speed, some of the coolest cosmetics in the game, carries a butterfly, has dope voice lines. I think he's better than Crypto and Mirage. Mirage might be a B, bro. I mean, the man has awesome voice lines and he's just his own thing. He's his own character. B, he's going to go B. C is for the mild characters. All right, we got a pretty even distribution here. We just got to pick another character. Fuse. Oh no. This is like I don't know what to say. I grabbed this image because it was the funniest one and the options were super limited, just like for Revenant and for Pathfinder as well. I mean, he's a creepy middle-aged American man. But he is kind of funny though. He's kind of funny. He's kind of jacked. He's cooler. He's cooler than Lifeline. Okay, he's cooler than Lifeline, but he's not cooler than like Mirage and. But can we really put Octane? Okay, Octane might have to move down a tier, and Fuse might have to move up a tier. But then again, these pictures, like this picture, because I literally couldn't find anything for Octane, is not suggestive at all versus the rest of the pictures. So that could totally be playing into it. Probably is, just to be transparent there. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. So we got Valkyrie here. We got another one of those, what we labeled earlier, suggestive video or suggestive photos. So this definitely might influence it. But Valkyrie's cool. Valkyrie's as cool as it gets. I mean, she has jetpacks, shades, purple hair, and I'm not sure she might be lesbian. I don't know if that's part of her character. Like, legitly, I get those vibes, but that's just what I get. I think hanging out with Valkyrie would be crazy, be fun. The image is super suggestive. We're going to put her in the A tier. I think she does have the same sexiness as Wraith. And I think it's only fair. Okay, Seer. I mean, Seer is a magician, like not a magician. He's a musician and he's a star. So he's pretty cool. He has some lame costumes, though. They did Seer wrong with his costumes. His white one, the white legendary one that he has with the blue streaks, is super dope. But I think his other costumes could have been way better. They did him wrong, man. They did him wrong. I really like him as a character. I mean, he breaks the game and everything. But as a character, he's really cool. I love his voice lines, too. Let's see. Seer's a cowboy hat. He's a musician, which definitely brings his hotness up a bit. At least I would think it's somebody who's like, someone who's attracted to men's eyes. He has little lip piercing things. I say we can fairly put him in B. Unfortunately, there's no cool art out for him yet. I don't think he's been out long enough, but I'm sure there will be a good amount of Seer art in the future. Not that we're going to do a part 2. But he's a B tier. He's cool. He's better than Octane. He's better than Crypto. He's better than Watson. Definitely better than Lifeline. Pathfinder. Yeah, looking through the lens of, I look at the lens of coolness when I look at the dude characters, but through the lens of sexiness, he's definitely beating Pathfinder. Like, it's not my first thought. Let's see. We got Bangalore. Bangalore, again, not a lot of art for this character. Bangalore is just like, so personally, she's not cheeked up. She's not anything. She's like a robot character. She's almost more robotic than Pathfinder. But she's a cool character and voice lines. But as far as like sexiness goes, definitely in the D tier. I might even feel like we're doing Lifeline wrong. We're definitely doing Lifeline. Let's put in the E tier. Let's not disrespect Lifeline here. Let's show at least a little bit of respect. Do we have Horizon in here? No, we don't have Horizon. I will sum up Horizon in one sentence. She's like your first crush. That's who Horizon is. She's wholesome as it gets. I couldn't even look at Horizon sexually if I had sexual goggles on, if those even exist. You could never look at this character sexually. If you do, there's some serious questions. Some serious questions. Horizon's wholesome. That's just the vibe that I overall get. But again, she's your first crush. So she's at least in C tier. She's at least in the C tier because you're crushing on her. But just, it's wholesome. It's wholesome. It's a C tier. So these are your wholesome crushes. Oh, but Watson might not. Okay. Watson's not wholesome. That's not a wholesome crush. Okay. So C's just wholesome crushes. I find that's going to be the baseline for this video. C as reference is just a wholesome crush. Okay. That's a good reference. Okay. There you go. Boom. Octane worked his way down. He's a cool character. He slays, but he's going down. We got these other characters going up. Yeah, this is I'm telling you, Watson, a little more than wholesome. Let's see. Oh, and finally, there might be some characters left out of this list. If they were left out, it was definitely intentional. We don't care about them. Sorry, not sorry. But the last and final character that is going in the S tier, the chatty knight, the hero himself, would let him smash any day of the week. Gibby. I'm hot as a rock, brother. Heck yeah, bro. Gibby wins out in the S tier. And that's it. If you guys thought this video was funny or enjoyed it at all, definitely make sure to leave your comments on what you think about my tier list, what your tier list would be, and also to drop a like and subscribe if you want more content like this. If I should stick to just making how-tos, you let me know that in the comments too. All right, see you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.